everybody, we are at Evergreen Drift Park today for the Learner Day. So the Learner Day is one of the different formats because we want to bring all these people that who are interested to come here to drift, but without any track experience, without any drifting experience, and come out have a bit of fun. So let's just have a look at this format. So actually we have Jake on there, and we set up a hot pit on the main straight. This is the straight going all the way across. So usually when people are doing the full track drifting, they come out this corner here and come around, try to get a little bit close to the wall and start doing a mungie. But instead today, see, we're just driving the car straight, and they can do a initiation right at the end of the straight. So you're actually not munging here and then get into it. So actually it's a lot safer drifting, you know, definitely compared to the wall. So that's Jake just learning. So also you might notice we have removed the big tires around there. So usually we have the big tires across the two corners on both ends, and now we tow the big tires around the other edges, so we're not very close to it. So even though people do spin out, you know, try to drift that hairpin, it's still very safe. And if they loop out, you know, literally we just have a few cones. And for the beginning of the day, pretty much they only start from the hot pit over there, accelerate to first gear, second gear, handbrake initiation, and drift the chicane if they want to, and into the hairpin. And then you finish the drifting the second straight. You don't need to link the rest of the course, and that's pretty much the layout. And we found by running this layout actually really works for the drivers, and really just break down into the Evergreen Drift Park into sections, so they'll be able to just focus on the initiation, a few corners, and that definitely works well, and without the obstacles like big tires and the wall, makes them feeling a little bit relaxed too before, you know, hit the full track. So a lot of people coming from Drift Academy came, bought a car and start coming to the Learner Days and just try to get familiarized with drifting, also with their drift cars, setting up the cars, and then they come after the Learner Days and they join one of these open drift days and be able to just do the full tracks if they want to do the full tracks after, and definitely good progression. So yes, for the Learner Days we come out this pit over here and we line up in the hot pit, and also when the drifting finishes they join back in the queue, and we release the car one by one and does its exercise sections, finish drifting over here and come back. It's good to see only the 350Zs left right now. They look real good. Okay, bends up. Do you have a hydro, right?
Yeah.
I think you know, you were spinning out on the second hairpin.
Yeah.
When you come out the first one, you try to go a little bit wide.
Yeah.
And try to have a bit more momentum more forward.
Yeah.
And as soon as you switch back, do the handbrake.
Yeah.
And a
Sometimes
little bit full
it
brake.
doesn't lock up properly. It doesn't lock up like tight enough.
Oh really? Okay, sweet.
I think it could be my brakes though.
We installed that one. We installed the handbrake into that one. That one definitely locks up.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe bleeding, but just give it a try. Handbrake, a little bit full brake, and then get on the gas. Yeah, sweet. And that's what we do. We offer some advice too, and really just want to help the guys, you know, get comfortable in their car and be able to link up the section so they can come back to the full track. But in general, the 350Z I think is a pretty easy car to drift. It just needs a little bit setup, nice wheel alignment, hydraulic handbrake, and suspension coilover, and just the usual stuff. But apart from that, actually it's, you know, it's pretty easy platform to learn drifting, and being NA is very reliable. So I think that's why the 350Z is very popular now, and in New Zealand it's getting more popular too, because we have recommend a lot of people to buy a 350Z as a drift car versus just the turbo cars where you have to spend a lot of money to get the right horsepower and just have to battle with the reliability issues. The 350Z is definitely getting popular, and that's pretty loud. Nice, good drifting. And also the E36 is definitely getting a lot popular. A lot of these cars and 350Zs come into the sports. I guess the reason is just because these cars are a lot simpler and cost efficient and be able to have fun. Right, so that's Jake in a 350Z. He tried to stay away from the bank because obviously his first try or something went up there pretty close, and he just tried to practice the double hairpins. Yeah, so even though he's been out over there, it's very, very safe. So that's the idea behind the learner days, just a nice environment, make sure everybody's safe. First, when you bring your car for a learner day before?
Yeah, twice. Oh, was it twice? No, just one time, and then the staff open day.
Right. How was that?
I really enjoyed it. Like, I did struggle a little bit at first, getting used to the track and all that, but with more seat time, I got a lot more comfortable with all the techniques that I tried to employ.
I think your steering wasn't set up 100% though, eh?
Yeah, it just wasn't self-rotating as much, so right now I'm just getting parts together for adding lock, adding caster for my BMW. Yeah, it looks a lot easier.
Yes.
Well, it makes it a lot easier.
So Bruce got a E36 BMW 328. It's definitely a good platform. There's quite a few today as well. That's what I'm saying. The BMWs and the 350s are the popular chassis these days, and you don't have to do much. But one thing with the BMW I noticed is you do need to set up the steering. You do need to get a few parts, like with the caster set up, where a 350Z like a Nissan is quite good from factory.
Yep.
And you'll be able to just have a bit fun, pretty much straight out of the box.
Yeah, both of them are cheap, affordable drift cars.
Yeah. So
from factory.
Exactly. So anyway, so this is basically a quick story on the learner days, and it's about bringing people into drifting, come to drift park and have a safe environment without running the walls, without running into the tire walls. But just want to say, subscribe to our channel. We're gonna upload videos daily, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Peace.